In this video, we're going to look at a jumpers versus sleeper strategy as a start to your new account. So let's imagine that in 2931 you make two accounts when this is a brand new kingdom. The first of those accounts, you wait 9 hours and 9 days and 4 hours. You then, before your beginner's teleport finishes, you then use the beginner's teleport and go to 2940 when it's just opened, brand new, a few minutes old, and you have lots of advantages that this is going to give you. You've been jumping for 9 days. You have lots of resources, lots of speed ups, lots of commander power. Your power might be around 600,000k. So you'll get straight in the top alliance. You also would do the sanctums before you leave 2931, and you'll be able to do the sanctums again in 2940. You would have done the 4-day Lohar event in 2931, and then you'll be able to do the Lohar 4-day event in 2940. So some fantastic benefits for making a jumper account. Also, if you're part of a project or want to be an R5, power attracts power, and having an account that's 500 or 600k in the first few hours is going to attract other players with big power, and there's some real advantages to be had there if you're a project or if you're looking to take control of this kingdom. Also, making a jumper only takes up to 10 days. But there is some downsides. You've been restricted to City Hall 7, which means you've had 2 building queues go into waste, which is a loss of about 18 building days. You've also had your academy restricted to 7, which again is the loss of about 9 days of research. You've also had to be scouting the map with level 7 scout camp, which is only 2 scouts who are very slow, which is pretty annoying. You're also restricted to tier 1 even, which means you've got no way of pushing forward on the expedition. You'll get to level 25 and it's just incredibly hard to push past it, however good your commanders are. You have no chance of getting the Hidden Lotus. I sat down and thought about it, but I promise, even if you were a pay-to-play player, the only way you could possibly do it is by training about 1 million tier 1, and that would be silly. So, there are some serious downsides, some really serious upsides, depending what you want to do. You're also going to be able to have the redeem gifts twice, which is fantastic. But that's about all my thoughts for the moment on the jumper. Let's look now at the second account you made on 2931. Let's pretend you stayed there for 20 days. And then when 2940 went past day 10, it then opened up for migration. You can then jump from 2931 to 2940 as it is within 10 days. That is the sleeper strategy. Let's have a look at some of the benefits you've got. So at the moment, the first thing I've got here is a disadvantage is there are no jump projects for you to join. You would have to be solo. No jump projects I know are using this technique yet. You have to start from 0, which means it might be hard to get an alliance, but of course though, you can mix and match these two. So I'm talking about the extreme where you start from 0, but of course you could jump from 1 day and give yourself a little advantage. But anyhow, you start from 0. It is possible to get the Hidden Lotus, which is, if you're interested in that, I've actually done it. You can go back and have a look at that series. You get the sanctums once, but you're very low power, so maybe you won't get many. But of course, you're going to be able to do the altars and passes twice, because between day 10 and 20 you would do the altars and the passes, and then when you go to 2940 you'll be able to repeat and do that again. You'll be able to get your scout camp higher and use 3 scouts to clear the map, which I tell you is a massive help. You're not restricted on the City Hall or the Academy, so that's that extra 18 days building and 18 days building and 9 days research, give or take. You get better daily quest rewards because you're going to have a higher City Hall level. You're going to have much more expedition progress, as you'll be able to unlock your tier 2s or your tier 3s. You do have to save up 800k in Alliance coin, which isn't fantastic, but isn't a massive problem. I had a problem doing that because I went into private alliances. So, I think though going forward though, people are going to start to do a mix. I have had a few ideas of how to improve sleeping already, and what I would suggest is obviously a mini jump where people are going to be looking to, let's say 4 hours before the new kingdom opens, start the jumper, get it to level 7, maybe burn a few speed ups, get it to about 100k power, and at least you can hit the floor with something and double the redeem gifts, or do a whole day. So anyhow, that's my thoughts, or if you're having to think about what you want to do, that's my thoughts on the two versus each other. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps somebody, and thanks for all the new subscribers and people watching this series.